Hi, my name is Camille, and this is the new design for living. The sun is beginning to set here in Anchorage, Alaska, and it's taken all day for me to really get clear about what I wanted to share with you today from the perspective of the new design for living. And so here are a few things that I'm remembering today that I hope are helpful for you, whether you voted, whether you didn't vote, whether your candidate won, or whether your candidate lost. The first thing is to remember that you are the architect. You have creative power, and I certainly am not giving that away to anyone who will be running this country, nor have I given it away to the people who are currently running this country. I understand that now I have the creative power to choose what it is I want to think, to choose what it is I want to say, to choose how it is that I want to feel, understanding that all three of those components have creative juice in them. So what we say and do right now matters. The second thing is to remember that the future is not yet designed. I don't care who won or who lost or who's running the country right now. The future is not yet designed. This is the most important check-in for today, is to remember that you still have creative power in your own life that can positively influence those around you. You still have the capacity and the power to design a life that works for you and consequently will work better for those with whom you live with, you work with, you associate with. The easy thing right now is to run, is to bail, is to get out. And if that's your choice, perhaps it's not appropriate for me to claim it as easy. Let me erase that as a judgment. Whatever it is you need to do, you're going to do. And I do respect that. However, for myself, I'm in this. And I'm here to hold the light for the new design for living, the new design for politics, the new design for government, the new design for a life in which we reshape and reframe how it is that we live, love, and treat each other. So what we see today is separation and duality at its finest. We see a country divided unto itself. We see the need for deep and profound and honest discussions. And it is my hope that I can be one of the people in these discussions going forward that allow for us to reclaim our inherent power to design our lives according to our values and beliefs in a way that does not create harm for another human being. That is the key. I think that if someone's agenda is inherently designed to bring harm to another person, that's not an agenda of the new design for living. Anything that is coming out of separation, anything that is coming out of duality, hierarchy, patriarchal, dominion, power, and all the things that we see going on in our world right now is not the new design for living. I have done something very different. I approached this campaign from a neutral position. I've been thinking a lot about the pendulum. You know, the pendulum can swing to these extremes, elation and grief, right? Hope and doomsday feelings. But yet what always happens eventually is that the pendulum comes back to its resting place. And that's where I stayed for this election experience. That's what I did yesterday. I did not participate in any social media, any news, or any headlines. Why? Because my nervous system and my mental and emotional and spiritual capacity has its limits. And I'm here to make sure that I first and foremost take care of myself and not expose myself to things that I know for sure are going to cause me to swing, because there's something to be said about being neutral. As a result of being neutral, I'm not feeling devastated today, nor am I feeling elated. I'm simply sitting in that place of, this is a very interesting time in America. Clearly, We are going through massive change. Clearly, we are in massive separation from each other. Clearly, there is an opportunity to use contrast as a guide for what we are seeking to create. It's just not defined yet, and it's not over. It's just beginning. So take really good care of yourself, and if there's something here that's resonating with you, I would love to hear it. Thanks for watching.